What did we do last time? I can't remember. I think I stopped off on doing quest. I could be wrong. Let me check. Hold on. I forget the last thing that we did. But I grinded some levels afterwards. After last stream, because we're level 19 now. Because I think the last thing that we did, we had to make the medicine for Lent because he got hurt fighting his dad or something like that. Like his dad was like abusing him or something. I think that's what it was. And we had to make some medicine for him. I believe that's the last thing that we did. So let's see. See, we have to go, but right now we have to go to Claudia's house. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, and then, okay, so I did do a little bit more story. I lied, hold on. So we ended up making, Ryza was sick of her mom and them like getting on to her about, you know, not helping with the farm and everything. So we went ahead and made our own secret hideout in the Pixie Forest, well, right outside Pixie Forest. And so we ended up getting them, we had to get the materials for the new hideout. And so I made all those materials. We went to the island again, made the hideout, but then this huge, like we're having this huge monster we found was roaming around. And then so everyone got scared and we had to go find Claudia because we had to get her back home because she can't fight right now, as of now. So we're gonna go back to Claudia so we can go check in on her. I believe that's what we're doing. Yeah, here we go. Hello, Ryza. It seems like things got a little serious all of a sudden. Is everything okay with the Atelier? Lila's going to keep searching the area. I've never seen such a terrifying monster. I hope we can find out for sure that they're not nearby so I can get permission to go back to the Atelier. You might not have seen them for yourself, but you've sure got guts. I wish Tao was half as brave. I may not look like it, but I've traveled too many different places with my father. Is Tao still scared? I think he's past the worst of it. He's looking through his books for any references to those monsters. Oh? But don't you think the villagers might know more about them than any of Tao's books? I've never heard of anything like what we just saw, and it sounds like nobody else here has either. But if something so terrifying really exists, there must be at least a few legends surrounding it. Maybe outside the island, but our ancestors have all been living here for hundreds of years. Hundreds? So your people have been here since the Clint Kingdom was still around? That's what they say. That's why everyone's so stubborn about leaving. They hate new things. That's a little unkind, don't you think? Listen, Ryza, could you take me with you? What, to the Atelier? If we asked Emple and Lila, they'd probably say now's not a good time. That's not what I mean. I want to go on adventures with you and... Oh, wait, okay. That's not what I mean. I want to go on adventures with the rest of you. What? No, no way. I can't let you walk into the line of danger. But you do it all the time. I want to be friends with the truest sense of the word. Please? Well, it makes me feel good to hear you say that, but we're sure to keep running into monsters. We already broke the rules by taking you to the mainland to help build the Atelier. I'm begging you. Don't make that face. It's not fair. Fine. You mean it? But only if your father allows it. Not that that's likely. Thank you, Ryza. I promise I'll convince him. It won't be easy though, so could you come back again tomorrow? Sure, I'll see you then. Alright, so that's done. So where to now? Wait one day, then go back to Claudia's house. Okay. Can I make it? Let me see if I can make anything. Oh, we don't have the cauldron anymore. I just realized that. I was like, where the fuck is my cauldron? But I forgot it's gone now because it's at the hideout. All right, let's stay till morning. Bum, bum, bum. All right, so back to Claudia's. I feel like he's gonna keep saying no. Oh, hello. So, you want to take my darling Claudia outside the village with you on some adventure? I can't allow it. Ugh, here we go. I figured as much. Ryza, father, you know I wouldn't ask you for this on a whim. I have my reasons. You saved my daughter's life, it's true. But I also thought you were a girl with a character. No, don't insult her like that. Don't do that. Man, okay, you saved my daughter's life, it's true. But I also thought you were a girl with character and intelligence. That's fucked. Don't tell her that. Wait, I mean, I'm sorry? Claudia didn't seem to want to listen to me. I understand that these outdoor activities are something you excel in. You come from a conservative town, yet you long for the outside world. As a traveling merchant, I can relate. But if you continue to influence my impressionable daughter, I must reconsider allowing this friendship. Oh no, bro. That's so annoying. Do you have any idea how much I worry every time you leave my sight? How many times must I say it? That's because I have my reasons for running off. You may be somewhat strong, but that's not enough for me to entrust my daughter's safety to you. Ryza isn't my bodyguard, you know. But what if she was more than somewhat strong? What do you mean? What if Ryza and her friends could prove that I would be completely safe with them? Huh? Your request makes no sense. Being able to accurately judge those you meet is a merchant's most valuable talent. You taught me that. Ooh, not her finna use his logic against him. I suppose. Well, my judgment of Ryza is that she's a good person. You should decide if I made the right judgment. If you insist, fine. But if you're wrong, you must promise to do exactly as I say from now on. Ryza, please. Okay, I agree to your terms. Very well. Then I will present tasks to you three via a number of formal requests. Bro, that's crazy. But like, I love how like no one reacted to him calling her like, I thought that you were smart and intelligent, but yeah, no, I lied. Like, man insulted her to her face and she didn't even like acknowledge that. Sorry to keep you waiting. Ryza, explain what's going on. Claudia, you're so brave for making a decision like that. We'll help however we can. Thank you both. And Ryza, I'm sorry for dragging you into this. It's okay. I'm just happy if I can help you and your dad. So, is this everyone? Then let me tell you about my requests. Please, go right ahead. My first request is for you to make something that will fix the leak in the basement. You shouldn't treat an alchemist like some kind of common handyman. It's okay, Claudia. No need to get upset. This is a perfect way to test out my skills. Why would we rent out some leak-infested house to such an important guest anyway? Oh no, it was fine when we first moved in, but there was an earthquake not long after. An earthquake? I don't remember that. No, it definitely happened. It was pretty small though, and it happened in the middle of the night. Small? It was large enough for me, certainly, or perhaps there's some issue with structural integrity. I guess us villagers are just used to it. I only noticed it because I was already awake during doing some research. So you think it felt bigger to us because we're not from here? Also, they say the land beneath Old Town is unstable. Seawater tends to get in everywhere. Did you two notice the cliff to the south? That actually used to be part of Old Town. Oh yeah, part of the town is underwater, right? Is that because of earthquakes too? No, not at all. We don't get earthquakes that big here. Actually, the earthquakes are pretty recent. The flooding has been happening slowly. It's been happening since before I was born. Lake Ellipse is pretty brackish. Do you suppose the saltwater accelerated the flooding? Brackish? What's that mean? That's what I was like, what's brackish? It means it connects to the sea, so it's partly saltwater. You're from here, how do you not know that? I don't know, I guess nobody taught me. Anyway, let's save the geography lesson for later. For now, let's go and take a look at the basement. Wow, you're right. The whole place is flooded. Looks like the water's coming in from over there. So if we can plug that, it should be all good. Did you come up with a plan already? Yeah, I have an idea of what we might need. Is that right? I'll just jot down a couple of notes for now. You wrote down your notes for materials you can use to plug the hole. Sit back and relax, Mr. Verlet. I'll have this place good as new in no time, hopefully with everyone's help. Of course. Yeah, you got it. I can help her too, right, Father? As long as it's not dangerous. Nope, no danger involved. Trust me. Alright, so what do we need? Create a soft rubber stone with at least 50 quality. Give it to Lubart. Okay, so a soft water stone. I was like, do we have the... Okay, I was like, we don't have that recipe, so... You know, I've always wondered, what the heck is that thing? Yeah, it's been here since before we built the... no, wait. Yeah, it's been here since before we built the Atelier. I just couldn't bring myself to throw it away. Why don't we take a closer look at it? Is it a map of the area? It looks like it's only been filled in part way. Maybe someone built their own home here hundreds of years ago or something. That sounds kind of romantic. Hey, why don't we put it to use ourselves? But it's not finished, right? Then we'll finish it. We'll just fill it in as we visit new places. Oh, and we could leave comments about what each place was like. Doesn't that sound nice? Yeah, sounds like fun. Let's do it. That was it. That was a whole interaction. Memory map. Okay. The memory map is essential for combination map and a log of where your adventures have taken you. Bring up a memory map to see an image of each individual field. If you fully cleared a specific area, you can add a record of your exploration. This will change based on who writes in the log, so feel free to pick your favorite character to handle it. Oh, okay. You can also use the world memory map as a shortcut to reach each area. That's good. Make sure to use this to your advantage. Hell yeah. Alright, let's see if we can go ahead and make this. It said 50, so I figured let me just do high quality first. Ooh, nice. I need one more thing to get to level 22. Okay, I hope I made something useful. Ah, making new equipment? I'm glad to see you're figuring out your personal synthesis style. Yep, I figured it's my role as an alchemist to make stuff that can help others. Your role, huh? If you come to understand that much, let me give you a piece of battle advice. Oh, yes please. When you're fighting alongside allies, you need to decide what role they should each fill. One to focus on attacking, one on defending, and one on supporting. Do it right and you can handle anything. I see. Decide the roles, then provide the equipment to match that role. Then you can devise effective strategies. Materials aren't infinite, so you don't so don't just make things blindly. You need to think and plan things out. Oh, this is the whole roll thing? I mean, I kind of already like had an idea of how this worked. Switching a teammate's equipment will allow you to change the... Oh, okay. I didn't know you switch out equipment. That's how it worked. Each item has a set roll levels, and the final roll will be determined by how these are distributed. There are 4 different rolls, and each one has different stat bonuses and passive skills. Carefully select each ally's roll and place them accordingly. This is your key to victory. Okay. See, but like when I looked at that, it was really weird to me because I understand Ryza can be an attacker, sure. But these two were what weirded me out, because when you start doing everything, it puts him as a defender and then him as an attacker, which I was like, that doesn't make any sense to me, but I don't know. Oh, now it says he's a defender now. Probably because after I gave him... Oh, I didn't even notice that. I guess when I gave him that jacket, it changed him to that. Okay. Mr. Valence, I brought something I think can stop the flooding. Is this it? Yep, that should do the trick. Very well. Let's see what you can do. Oop, not really getting in the water like that. All done. Let me have a look. Well, all plugged up, wouldn't you agree? I'll still have to do something about all this water, but the leak does seem to be fixed. So, did I pass? I'm still skeptical, but yes. You finished my trial task. Alchemy certainly is remarkable. Thanks. Wait, trial task? Father. Not the trial. Surely you didn't think that was it. I must still assess her other abilities. I haven't seen all I need to. But no, your dad is right. If we want him to trust us with your safety, it'll take more than fixing a little leak. Hey Rasta, how's it going, man? Good to see you. I'm glad to see you understand. Then allow me to prepare another task for you. I'm sorry about this, Ryza. Father never has been the type to beat around the bush. It's okay. I'm actually kind of looking forward to it. Perhaps she's proper friend material after all. Did he say what's next? Oh, wait 2 days, then go to the Bowden district. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people really enjoy him, from what I can see online. You again, Bose. What? Is Claudia your next target? Big surprise seeing you all together. It's not bad enough you pretend to be adventurers. Now you're doing weird stuff with some outsider. Yeah, I heard you've been going door to door begging for work. What do you mean weird? It's alchemy. Anyway, I don't have time for this. Huh. You're too old to be getting all excited over a bunch of stupid magic spells. You're such a child. Who are you calling a child? Why do you speak to her like that? You drag Lumbar around with you and act like some schoolyard bully. Who's the real child here? He's my training partner. I'm the heir to the Brennan legacy, you know. I don't have time for the likes of you. My dad today worked today. Your dad worked from home today? Oh shit. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Why are you so intent on antagonizing Ryza? What? No, she's... They're always running around, chasing after their silly dreams like a bunch of idiots. Oh, I get it. I get it. He's probably just jealous, bro, because he probably doesn't... He feels like he doesn't have the freedom to do whatever he wants because of his dad and whatnot. Meanwhile, they're out here doing what they want to do, and he hates it. Meanwhile, yep, and a Brennan man. I spend every day studying and honing my skills with the blade. Yeah, that's what it is. He's got like some reputation to live up to and he hates it. But Ryza and her friends aren't that different. They're only acting like this because you wandered into their lives, so they have something to latch onto. Watch it, Bose. I've been going easy on you before because we've known each other for so long, but you're the one that needs to watch it. You think you have any control over anything? Fine, we'll show you just how much we've changed. You better keep this up, at least till her family leaves. It'll be pretty embarrassing for you otherwise. He's such a dick, bro. I meant what I said. We're gonna do this. Yeah, we'll show that little punk Bose. No, we'll show the entire village just how serious we are. I've changed too, but I was too afraid to say so in front of Bose. Did they all used to be friends or something? Anyway, what are you doing, Claudia? Oh, right. Well, something came up and I had to come talk to you. Actually, Father says he has another task for you, so he sent me to come and get you. Great, I've been waiting for this. I wonder what he's got in store for us this time. I don't know the details, but I guess it'll take place near where we're staying. Alright, then let's all head there together. Ooh, not Mr. Brennan. Hello, Mr. Valence and Mr. Brennan. There you little brats are. You've got some nerve keeping a member of the Brennan family waiting. Brats? You still think we're just a bunch of little kids goofing off or something? There you go again, acting all high and mighty. Father, isn't this to do with their next task? What's Mr. Brennan doing here? Because the next task is a request from the village itself. You see all this junk here? Uh-huh. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff scattered around. It's mostly debris from the earthquake a few days ago, along with a few other things. It wasn't much to begin with, but stuff started piling up, and people even started throwing trash in it. It's making it hard to get around. People are complaining, and it's my job to look after things here. Okay, and you want us to use that wonderful miracle, whatever thing of yours, to clean it all up. It's not some whatever thing, it's alchemy. Fine, whatever. Can you handle it or not? If that's what I have to do, then yes, I can. That's not the spirited response I was hoping for. Lubart, are you sure about this? Yes, her alchemy skills managed to fix the leak in my basement. I'm prepared to entrust her with this. Well, if you insist, but you kids had better not disappoint me. Like I care about that, but for Claudia's sake, I'll do what needs to be done. Bro, I hate him. He's so mean, for no reason. So first we have to fix a leak, and now we have to clean up a bunch of junk. They really are treating us like a bunch of common handyman. Handyman, my bad. I'm really sorry about all this. No, we really don't mind. For now, we just have to figure out what to do with all this stuff. Most of it is pretty small, so it shouldn't be too hard to move, but actually breaking it down could be tough. Breaking it down, that's it. We don't break it down, we blow it up. Ooh, hey, why are you making those faces? Because she wants to, like, blow shit up with a bomb or something. Created a bomb with at least 50 quality. That's what I thought. She wants to make a bomb and blow it all up. Okay. Do I not have a bomb? I probably have a bomb, but I don't know if it has 50 quality. Hey, Emple. What's that jangly thing you have? Jangly thing. Oh, this? It's a jewel commonly used in alchemy. I call it a gem. Not very creative, though. It's beautiful. So you use it as an alchemy ingredient? Perhaps you're ready. You see, alchemy allows you to reinforce items you've already made. What do you mean? It lets you surpass an item's normal limit. Mastery will will even allow you to create more powerful items. Of course, such special techniques require special materials, which is where gems like this come in. And where do you get these gems? Through a process called reduction, you take different materials and convert them into gems. That's so cool. So can you create jewels from normal materials? Why not just sell them and get rich? They make glitter the same way, but they're not true jewels, so there's no real demand for them. They have massive practical value for alchemists, but who would pay for something you can make yourself? So they're not worth a single coal, even though they're so pretty? That's too bad. And just like that, your clever but naive plan is foiled. Anyway, let me explain the process for reinforcing. Okay, so we're learning something new, alchemy stems. Oh, what's gonna happen? Alright, time to blast it to dust. Are you sure this is a good idea? I mean, it does seem like a pretty easy way to handle it, but Ryza's plans are all like this. Poorly thought out and super dangerous. Just watch your head, okay? Hey, quiet over there. Here goes. See? It went exactly according to plan. That was a snap. I'm just glad it wasn't a total disaster. That could have been a lot worse considering whose idea it was. Why do you always have to downplay everything? Just compliment me like a normal person. What was that explosion I heard? What's going on? What do you think? All the junk is gone. The ground is a bit charred, but I can't deny that you cleaned up the area. Well done, Rosalind. You completed task number 2. Awesome. Wait, the way you say that makes me think we're not finished yet. Of course not. No parent could entrust their child to someone so easily. So what's next? You want us to fix your roof? Paint your fence? Oh, can alchemy really do all that? Hey, shut up. He might actually make us do it. Oh, jeez. Why not just do every single chore for all the villagers? You want everyone to like you, right? Shut up, Bose. You think what we did here was just some normal chore? Of course, you just picked up some trash. By the way, I suggested you to Father. You should be thanking me. Father, is that the only reason you had them do this? I don't care if it's just some normal chore. We're still doing good, right? You're right. I should thank you. You gave me the chance to show everyone how great my alchemy is. You're just covering for the fact that you're a sore loser. He thinks we're the sore losers? We showed him, didn't we? Lubar, what's going on here? Just consider a little spat between children. Anyway, shall we return? Huh? Claudia? Ryza, where are the others? Here and there. But what are you doing here? Did you come here alone? Are you sure that's a good idea? Well, I wanted to play the flute for you again, and I wanted to do it here in our hideout. Oh, I'm glad you're starting to get comfortable here. So in return, I won't tell your dad about this. Thank you. Anyway, I'm ready whenever you are. Whew, thank you for listening. That was so great. You seem more at ease than last time. I bet you'll be able to do that for everyone soon. It might still be a little early for that. Hello, we're back. Oh, hello, Claudia. Welcome back, I guess. Have you been investigating the ruins? Has that awful monster returned? No, we haven't spotted it anywhere around here, which is a good thing, I suppose. It definitely is. I want to keep this area safe so Claudia can come here whenever she wants without worrying. And so she can play that, am I right? Oh, this is just... No need to hide it. I noticed you carrying that instrument case when I first met you. Huh? So you both know about Claudia and her flute? I've seen plenty of flutes during my travels. I didn't think it was worth mentioning. Oh, I see. I assume you've been practicing in secret, away from prying eyes. I'd really appreciate it if you didn't tell my father about this. So that's why you wandered off from the caravan. You were looking for a place to play in peace. It's not just about her dad. Who knows what Bose would do if he saw her with it? Bose? You think he would be mean to me? Absolutely. He does whatever he can to annoy us. If he found out you wanted to keep it a secret, you know, you shouldn't speak ill of your friends like that. Friend? Bose isn't... He's not my friend. Anyway, I apologize for interrupting your practice, Lila. Why don't we go and do another survey? Okay, we'll see you later. I should probably get going. Thank you for listening again. Oop, she's over. Ryza's now thinking, like, yeah, I guess me and Bose are supposed to be friends, but... And that's probably what it was. They all probably were friends when they were kids, and then they got older, and old boy had to take on more responsibilities for his dad. Ooh, eternal fire. But yeah, old boy probably had to take on more responsibilities because of his dad, and so that's when he became a dick to everybody. Agatha, what'd I do this time? Hold on, I'm not here to yell at you. Huh? You're not? I thought for sure it was the same as... Anyway, how can I help you? The same as... What did you... No, never mind. I need you to do me a favor. You do? Well, not me exactly. The fishermen down at the port. They, It's faster if you hear it from them. Come on. Lately, I've been hearing a lot about this alchemy you've been getting involved in. People are they're so weird about it. So you require my services, huh? It feels good to be needed, you know? Don't let it go to your head. Okay, go ahead and explain it one more time. If she can fix it, I'll explain it 100 more times. You see, we can't catch any fish. You mean like you had a bad haul? That's putting it mildly. Lately, all the fish have up and disappeared from all of our usual fishing spots. Oh, so it's not just you. All the fishermen in town are having trouble? That's right. We changed our nets, tried new spots, everything. But so far, nothing's worked. We've all but given up. My grandpa's the oldest guy here, and he says he ain't never seen anything like this. What do you think, Ryza? Any chance you could do something about this? The only thing that really comes to mind is maybe I could make a really powerful bait. We're willing to try. We're willing to try anything. We don't care, please. We've got mouths to feed. All right, then I, Ryza Stout, alchemist at large, will do what I can. I know I'm the only one. I know I'm the one who asked you in the first place, but are you sure you can help? Sure, I'm sure. I already have an idea of what kind of bait to make. All I need to do is get to work. It's not something you can make normally, but with alchemy it might be possible. Well, whatever you got in mind, just get it done, okay? Alright, so let's do... Use Envision recipe for flowers. It synthesize at least 5 delicious baits. Okay. Is this some kind of ground bait? Something like that. It's super concentrated though, so don't use too much. Lake Ellipse is pretty deep, so I don't know how useful it'll be, but I'll pass it around to the other fellas. Great. Oh, and when the tide comes in, it can bring monsters from the main sea with it, so be careful. Monsters don't usually make their way inland unless there's a big storm, but we'll be careful, and thanks. Let me know how it goes. Agatha? Why are you staring at me like that? I was just thinking about the little troublemaker I used to know. I wonder where she went. That's kind of mean. I did this because you asked me, you know. Sorry about that. That's just my way of saying you have my support. I hope so. Alright, so let's get back to... Oh my god, now I have to go back to the fucking Atelier. Can we just progress? Instead of making me have to go sleep every single time. And then guess what? Agatha looked at me all bright-eyed and said, I have her support. That's amazing, Ryza. I think everyone in town must recognize your talent as an alchemist now. You think so? I guess I don't mind if they all want to show me some respect. I hope you got over yourself long enough to warn the fishermen about monsters in the tides. It's possible the fish vanished due to a newly arrived monster. I know that, and I did tell them, as a matter of fact. If you cross the lake, don't forget to check for shadows beneath the water surface. I'm doing my best to put all your pointers to good use, Lila. Ryza, are you here? What? Don't just come barging in like that. It's the bait. Your bait. What? You gave the fishermen that bait, right? Well, now they're all getting super huge hauls. Huh? So it actually worked? Or, I mean, of course it worked. That's fantastic, Ryza. You're gonna be famous for sure. Yeah, they even started asking me to make more of them. I had to explain it. I was just your friend. Very impressive. It seems you become a full-fledged alchemist, Miss Ryza Stout. I hope Mr. Valence hears about this, so he'll let Claudia start coming here again. Oh, that's right. The bait isn't the only reason why I'm here. Ryza, Mr. Valent wants you to come see him. He does? I wonder if he has another task for you. We've already come this far. I'm prepared to see it through. I'm ready for anything. My dad might be a drunk, but he's still so damn strong. What, did your father hit you? Yeah, he's kinda difficult. He's basically the total opposite of your overprotective dad. It seems like things have been getting worse lately. What caused the fight this time? I think it has something to do with me hanging out with Ryza and starting to build a reputation. Huh? So it's my fault? No, not exactly. He just doesn't understand why I'm getting more famous, so he gets mad and... Well, whatever his reasoning, there's no excuse for it. Maybe, but I kind of like being able to piss him off a little like that. Anyway, can we drop it? The whole thing is done. Hello, Mr. Valence. You asked to see me, right? So I'm assuming... That's right. I have one more task for you, your final test. Father, do you mean it? Heck yes. Claudia, the day has finally arrived. Not so fast. You haven't heard what it is yet. Oh, right. So what is it? Your task was intended to observe your skills as an alchemist myself. Huh? Next, I accepted Mr. Brennan's suggestion in the hopes that the village would come to trust you. So that's why you wanted us to clean up that junk. The issue with the fishermen didn't come from me, but your actions earned you the town's full support. Yeah, that kind of just happened. Now we return to the original question. Are you fit to look after my daughter in my absence? Here we go. So what do you want us to do? Monsters have been appearing in greater numbers on the mainland road we use as our main primary trade route. Monsters? I would like you to follow the road to the north until you reach a fork, and then race back here. Race? I'll give you the details later. This will be dangerous, so prepare yourselves to meet me at the mainland port. Okay, we'll prove we can do whatever it takes. Let's fucking go, bro. Go to the mainland port, okay. The rain is coming down. So it's been raining all morning. It's coming down really bad though right now. Hey, is that Agatha and Bose? What the heck is he doing here? Wait, don't tell me this is what you meant by race. That's right. I've chosen 2 boys your age to compete against you and test your strength. I've asked one of your village guardians for help as well. Damn it, Bose. You've been letting your fame go to your head. This is the perfect chance for me to put you back in your place. I only agreed to give you a guardian because you two don't stand a chance against them without one. What? Heh, if that's what she thinks, I guess I can't complain. Looks like you need a handicap, huh? Just you watch. I'm gonna embarrass all of you and force you to eat those words. I will be a fair and impartial judge. The rules are simple. Follow this road north until you reach a fork. There's a hut there. Carved on the door are warnings for travelers. Write down the 3rd warning you see. This is a race, but you're sure to run into monsters. You'll also be judged on how you deal with them. The ultimate goal here is to secure this route. I expect you all to take this seriously. We're going first. We'll take out all the monsters, so feel free to take your sweet time. I asked their chaperone to keep them in check, but I have a feeling that's not gonna happen. Agatha, what do we need? Wait, when do we get to go? They're getting a bigger lead on every second. Don't be impatient. I'm tracking the start time for each group. Oh, I already told Bose this, but what is it? You'll notice some ruins along the road at some point. Several merchants have reported the presence of a large monster in that area. Be on the lookout. A large monster? Could it be... You don't think it could be the same one from Pixie Forest, do you? Aw, shit, here we go. So do we have to fight the monsters, I wonder? Probably not, though, right? It was probably them just saying, hey, there's gonna be monsters, but you don't have to actually fight them. Oh yeah, this is gonna be new. We haven't come through here yet. Alright, let's go. I can't wait any longer. We need to hurry up and catch up to Bose. They just told us not to rush, didn't they? We need to watch for monsters and be careful. Real careful. Yeah, totally. Be careful as fast as possible. Special attack. Some monsters can unleash more powerful abilities that can deal massive damage to your team. Taking these attacks head-on will put you at a huge disadvantage. However, these special attacks do take a long time to prepare. While the enemy is charging, use items or your quick action to damage their stun gauge, and stun them. So that's that red effect from the boss fights that we had. Extra orders. If you use a quick action while a special attack is charging up, you can execute an extra order. If you fulfill the extra order conditions, you can unleash an extremely powerful order skill. These conditions are fairly simple compared to action orders, so do your best to stun the enemy. Okay. The fight. What? I can't believe you caught up already. Did you sprint all the way here or something? Actually, we walked at a pace quite... Actually, we walked at quite a leisurely pace. What does that say about you? Are you calling us slow? Even Agatha said speed isn't everything. You're not gonna beat me. Looks like he's starting to panic. If nothing else, that makes this whole thing worthwhile. What are you talking about? If we don't win for Claudia's sake, this whole thing is pointless. That's true. Then let's hurry up and get this over with. Now, where are those warnings? Here we go. The 3rd one says, Wanderers bound south must avoid the path less traveled. Isn't that a line from some nursery rhyme? Yeah, that takes me back. The rest is something like Devil's Field to the west, Dragon's Castle to the east. Castle to the east. Is that referring to Meteor Castle? That's the biggest set of ruins in the area. Nobody's ever actually seen a dragon before, but Empel still hasn't gone to check it out. No one in the village would ever go there. That's even more off limits than the Devil's Field. And the tower you want to visit is even farther beyond that. Yeah. But we're still not strong enough to explore the Devil's Field, let alone the tower. Anyway, we got the message, right? Avoid the path less traveled. Now let's head back. You sure are a lot more excited than when we first started this task, Tao. Because he wants to hurry up and get the hell done with it. He wants to get it over with. Ah, here. Of course something happened. Of course something happened. What? What was that? Some kind of explosion? Let's check it out. Wait, it's too dangerous. We have no idea what it could have been. Now's no time to be afraid. What if something happened to Duobose's group? Fine, I guess I'll have to pray that nothing happened. Oh wow. Yo, a whole big dragon. Huh? What the heck is that? Bose, Lumbar, what did you do? Oh no, is that a dragon? An actual real dragon? We have to help them. Help them? How the heck are we gonna help them? It's go time, baby. It spotted us. It's coming this way. We have to fight it. No, we have to run away. But we have to help them. But we have to run. I don't know what to do. Okay, I was like, I saw the boss fight for that dragon once. I don't think it's here, yeah. Did it decide to spare us? Whew. It flew off toward the castle, just like that nursery rhyme said. Just like that nursery rhyme said. So it really does live there. Never mind that for now. We need to rescue Bose. Right. Hey, you idiot still alive over there? Wait for me. I can't move my legs. Hurry up. We need to get Bose and the others back to Agatha before the dragon comes back. Okay. He's pissed. He's like... He's probably like more so upset that he let... Oh, can I just fast travel back? That would be so good. Oh, that was so easy. So much easier to do this way. I'm glad you're all okay. You have my thanks for tending to the wounded. As a fellow guardian, I'm mortified at how easy my colleague was defeated. Don't feel too bad. We only survived because the dragon decided to take off on its own. We saw it fly over toward the castle, so Lent thinks it must be the one from that old nursery rhyme. So, are they all okay? They don't seem to be too badly hurt, but they'll be fine. The explosion slammed them to the ground and knocked them all unconscious. I'm sending them to the doctor as a precaution, but I don't think you need to worry. Thank goodness. I'm so sorry about this. I offer you my most sincere apologies. It's not your fault, Mr. Valence. She's right. If it hadn't been them, that thing surely would have attacked some other traveler. Since it was a race, the groups were closer together, which actually made it safer, if only slightly. Regardless, Ryza Stout, you have my heartfelt thanks. No problem. Even amidst such disaster, you chose the best course of action and saved everyone involved. I can imagine no one better suited to look after my daughter. Then... This may not be the best time, but you've passed the task. Will you protect my Claudia during our stay here? Of course, you can totally count on me. Claudia, we did it! Yes, and it's all thanks to you, Ryza. Oh, and Tao, of course. Thank you, everyone. Don't mention it. Hopefully you can rein her in a little and keep her from dragging us to so many dangerous places. Speaking of which, we'll have to meet with the rest of the village to decide what to do about this dragon. True, that dragon showed up right around the same time as the other monster. Is it just a coincidence? Claudia joined the party. So she's like actually... Okay, this is what I was wondering. I was like, if we have defenders and stuff, we obviously have to have formations. But that's what I thought. I figured we probably had to get more party members for formations. Bum, bum, bum. So I can put Ryza in the back. You can only have up to 3 allies. See, I wish we could have 4. I hate that. Like we were having this talk, I think, last week, I think, about this game, or just games in general, about games wanting to be different and give us like 3 party members instead of 4. I'm like, just give me 4. Keep that the standard. Because you just lower your options with having 3, which and I'm sure, and the games make up for it with their own mechanics and whatnot. But like, I don't know. I'm just a fan for a traditional 4-party system. Oh, that's a nice little photo for them. So then, okay, formation. So she can fight then, right? Oh, hello, Ryza. Hi, you two have returned to the island, huh? Indeed, the island still has many ruins for us to explore, or to put it more accurately, the entire island is one giant ruin. There's almost too much to investigate. I guess it's the kind of thing you don't really notice when you live here. The area east of the Boden district is especially interesting. It seems it was built on top of some ruins. Is that unusual or something? Very much so. This region is very remote, and yet so many ruins can be found here. It's extremely unusual. Huh? So the Clint Kingdom must have been pretty incredible back in the day. Even with so many ruins surrounding you, you really don't know anything about them? Nope. Just that there used to be a huge country here forever ago. Some people have books like Tao, but yeah, that's been our experience so far, which just makes things even more confusing. What do you mean? Normally, areas with lots of ruins like this tend to have many legends and folk tales surrounding them. Where the ruins come from, what happened, where the where the builders went, those kinds of stories. But here, you have nothing but taboos and restrictions, things you can't do, places you can't go. Yeah, everyone's so uptight here. Although I guess the dragon helps explain some of that stuff. Now that we know the dragon's real, I wonder if the draining demon is real too. The draining demon. Yeah, they say it brings drought, a farmer's worst enemy. But also it can't cross the water, so we're safe. Anyway, I figure it's just another way to scare people and keep them from leaving the island. What's wrong? Why'd you go quiet all of a sudden? Didn't you tell us you were expecting a dry season to hit the island soon? Sure, it comes every year. It's the worst. Bose gets super annoying since his family controls all the water. I see. I think we're gonna have to step up our investigations. Claudia finally gets permission to join our adventures. Feeling closer. Visit Claudia once again. Okay. Is there a... Yeah, there is. Bum, bum, bum. Let's see. And so then we fell into the puddle and totally got drenched. Oh my, I hope you didn't get sick. Hello, Ryza. Decided to pay us a visit again today? I sure did. Is something wrong? No, not at all. Anyway, please look after my daughter. Okay, I will. That was kind of awkward. Don't worry, I know he trusts you. He's just still a little worried. I guess I'll have to make sure you never ever get hurt. Wait, huh? Wait, what? Oh, sorry. I see. So more of the traveling merchants have been talking about the dragon? Indeed. It's not too serious yet, but word is sure to reach nearby towns soon enough. That's not good. We can't survive if merchants decide to start avoiding the village. The only solution is to find a way to protect everyone who would use the main road. That's not going to be easy. We don't have nearly enough guardians to secure the entire route. Then we may have to discuss the issue with Moritz further. I'd really rather not bother him with this right now. Considering the circumstances, I don't see what other choice we have. Claudia, I need to go and speak with Mr. Brennan. Of course. Good luck, Father. They were definitely talking about the dragon. Maybe I should start looking into it myself. Why are they finna get herself in some trouble, bro? Sneak into the Brennan Manor, which rests on top of the hill. Okay. Sneak into the manor. Dun dun dun. Let's see. Hill east of the Bowden District. So east of the. Okay, so let's go here. And then let's see. Oh, okay, straight shot. I need to figure out when I can get a fishing rod so we can start fishing too. I'm trying to avoid getting up close to side quests. I don't want to trigger the interactions. I'm gonna have to just come back and do all these when I'm like offline grinding a little bit for stuff. I want to do all my material and EXP grinding offline for sure. But right now we haven't been too bad off in terms of like level, so this is a massive risk for the whole trade route and the entire village. We must take drastic measures. Sounds like they're already arguing. That's easy to say, but this is a dragon we're talking about. We can't just run at it. Wait, we can't just run at it recklessly. I understand how you must feel after what happened to your son, but we must think about this rationally. My son has nothing to do with it. He says he's fine now, and I believe him. Why are you looking at me like that? Was that a sigh of relief I just heard? What? What are you talking about? If anything, he's more motivated than anyone to slay that dragon and uphold the Brennan name. Here we go. Don't be a fool. That dragon protects this island. Slay it? Never. We must show it the respect it deserves. What is that? Show the dragon respect? Like it's some deity? But we can't let it run rampant on our trade route. The island depends on a steady supply of goods. Then we should just keep to ourselves. This disaster never would have happened if we stayed separate. I'm confused. Oh, he means like being closed off to like anybody. Okay. You're not being realistic. I would gladly take on that dragon myself if it meant keeping the villagers safe. You Brennans have a death wish and label it courage all the way back to your ancestors Barbados. I say this here and now, whether it be defender or devil, we will slay it if it harms another soul. Mr. Brennan, that's not something you can decide at the in the heat of a moment like this. Silence. I, Moritz Brennan, demand you assemble your best guardians to form a dragon hunting party. Oh lord. Everyone please calm down. That's enough. You foreign merchants and deceitful alchemists brought in ruin into our town. I said deceitful, my bad. Hey, that's completely unfair. If we just shut ourselves up on this tiny island, we'll never... Oop. She started talking out of nowhere instead of being sneaky. Ryza. Huh? You little snot. What are you doing sneaking around my home again? Oops, sorry, I couldn't help myself. Anyway, I'm out of here. Ryza, wait up. Time to book it to my atelier. Claudia too? What the heck are they up to? Those meddling fools. I mean, they were putting out disrespect on her name. So, hey, I get it. So they ended up talking about creating a dragon hunting party? Gosh, how to get that far? Mr. Bonin said it in the heat of the moment, but Mr. Valence didn't say no. Yeah, it sounds like they're going to put together a bunch of guardians to do it. The nursery rhymes all mentioned Meteor Castle, right? And we saw it head off in that direction. Yep, that's where it's headed for sure. As an adventurer, I can't help but want to go check it out. Not the Death Wish. So when's the hunting party expected to leave? I don't know, nobody mentioned that. I hope they don't go through the forest and stumble on the Atelier. Yeah, we should see if we can stop them before that happens. Let's go see what's going on at the port. I think next stream should be tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, it's going to be same time. I think we'll start at 10 this time. I only started earlier today for Alice Fiction, but it'll be at 10 tomorrow, so that's good. We'll get that done. 10 a.m. and we'll go to the same time, usually about 1 o'clock or so, hopefully, so we can get more of a chunk of story done, hopefully. And I'll do some offline today when I get home off of work. But yeah, but this was really good. I'm so happy about the Alice Fiction. Now that was the hype of the whole day, is that I got Lentz and I got Toshizo, so that's good. And then we're making some progress in this game still, so keep pushing until we can beat it. Hopefully we can beat it soon. I don't want to spend I wanted to kind of make this like a 2-week game, hopefully, if we're just playing this and only this, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's it from me, guys. I will see y'all later. Y'all have a great rest of your day. I'm gonna go get ready for work, and I will see y'all tomorrow morning. Bye.